Hey everybody, it's Jen Braley coming to you with some information for our Taste of TS event that's coming up next month. We are changing the format of the cooking challenge that we always have, and so I wanted to share some info for you what that cooking challenge is going to look like. So if you will imagine going to a state fair or a county fair, there's always going to be a competition where people are competing with their recipes for the grand blue ribbon prize for the best in show. We're going to do something along those lines. So the format is going to be that we are asking anyone and everyone who is attending the Taste of TS event to bring a recipe with them. This is optional participation. It is certainly not required, but we thought that if we opened it up to everybody, this would give a lot more people the opportunity to participate, and it's going to save us some time and give us more flexibility and freedom of what can be made. So here's what this is going to entail. There are going to be two categories in which you can submit a recipe. There's going to be a savory category and there's going to be a sweet category. You can bring 1, 2, 3, 4 dishes with you. I don't care how many you bring. Again, it's not mandatory, but we'll hope that you'll at least submit one item, and it can be anything. So you can make a drink, a dessert, a main dish, side dish, appetizer. It really doesn't matter what the category is, but it'll either be submitted under sweet or savory. We ask that you submit the recipe ahead of time so that they can be printed out. The judging is going to be anonymous, so there will literally just be tables with sweet on one end and savory on the other. The recipe that you submit ahead of time will be printed and be sitting on the table, and when you come in to the event in the morning, you will simply bring your dish and put it where the recipe goes. Now, that being said, you can bring things that are room temperature, things that need to be refrigerated because we have 2 fridges. If you need to bring something that's warm, I suggest maybe bringing it in a crock pot so that it can cook throughout the day. We'd like to have the dishes done as much as possible because we really don't want to spend time putting things together. Now, that being said, if you need to throw something in the oven a little bit ahead of time or microwave it, we can kind of do something quick and simple like that. But for the most part, the recipe should be pretty well done and ready to go at the time of the judging in the afternoon. So you'll put your dishes where the recipe is, and then we will have everybody taste, and we will pull a winner from the sweet side and one from the savory side. What we ask is that you don't just bring a product as prepared in the traditional preparation. So don't just bring an almond pound cake and put it out to be judged. Take that almond pound cake and turn it into a trifle, or turn it into the absolutely almond thumbprint cookies that use the almond pound cake and the rhubarb strawberry fruit spread. Don't just bring in the artichoke and spinach warm dip and plop it down. Make a pasta dish out of it, or make a salad dressing or something like that. So we want you to think outside the box, be creative, have fun, choose something that's going to have at least one tastefully simple product in it, if not more. It's obviously better when you use more products because then that's a chance for you when you're sharing the recipe to upsell to your clients. So it's going to increase your, party sales and things like that. But you also get a lot more creativity and freedom and flexibility when you use more than one product. So again, pick something sweet or savory, bring it in with you, submit the recipe to me ahead of time. We're going to judge these dishes based on taste, appearance, use of product, creativity. So everybody will have a chance to vote, and then we will award a winner in each category. Again, we do not expect everybody to bring something if they choose not to, but what we think will happen is it gives us a chance to try a lot of different dishes. Maybe you'll find a new favorite for your family, or maybe you like to cook, but you didn't want to do the cooking challenges before because you didn't want to be put on the spot. This will give you a chance to showcase your talents and be a part of the activity, but not having to do it, on the spur of the moment. So we hope that you will opt to participate in this. I will be sending more information out as we get closer to the event. Again, you would just send the recipe in ahead of time, bring the dish or dishes with you that day. They need to have at least one product or more in them. And the recipes can be anything. So it can be something that you've made up on your own. It can be a random recipe that you find line that doesn't have any Tastefully Simple products in it and you tastefully simplize it, meaning if it calls for chopped onions, you add onion instead, or if it calls for a clove of garlic, you use garlic. It can be something off of our website. You can choose recipes that are in any of our cookbooks or meal kits or collections or holiday fun collections. It does not matter where the recipe comes from. So be creative and make something up on your own, or use one that is already available. And just show us again how the products are used, and we'll pick the winning dishes from both the sweet and savory. So we're looking forward to the event next month. We are going to have tons of fun, lots of training opportunities. We're going to eat a lot because we're going to sample all the new products. We'll have a delicious lunch, and then of course we'll have this blue ribbon cooking contest in the afternoon. We'll celebrate recognition and lots of other ideas that are going to be shared. So we're really looking forward to seeing you next month. And if you do have any questions about the recipe contest or anything else, you can let me know. For those that have already submitted your payments for the TOTS event, I appreciate that very much. For those of you who have not, the payment deadline is coming up here at the beginning of February, so please either send me check or drop check or money off to me, or you can also transfer ProPay funds. We are looking forward to our big event next month, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks so much.